What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty in the booth here. For the final time this week, we got ourselves an ARC matchup between the Bulls and the Bulldogs here in Brooklyn. I got the Super Saturday logo up, but it's Sunday night action here in the RFL. Brand new logo here. Shout out to our designer for this year so far, who's helped us out with some graphics and, of course, the logo right here as well. That we have Vittorio Designs, man. Shout out to him. You can find him on Instagram. Great designer. But coming out onto the field, Devin Wade and Timmy Merritt. These are going to be the key players in this game. We already know the situation more so with Devin Wade. You know, really trying to prove, hey, I can be a franchise guy, and for this franchise, unfortunately, things just really haven't been going their way. Last time that they played in the RFL game, no protection for the kid, was absolutely getting beat up back there, and they took a loss to the London Black Knights, who we know is getting better, but still a team that, you know, a team of the Bulls caliber should not be losing to. Then we get a look at the London Bulldogs. First two games of the season, 2 auto wins, and they play their first game, get a win there, and then their last game, they come up with a loss by 14 points to the Celtic Tigers. Looking to try to bounce back this Bulldogs team. We already know has a ton of talent on it. Can't wait to see how this game unfolds. New offense for the Bulls as well, and they will be the ones receiving the football. Let me know in the chat who you guys got winning this, and without further ado, it's time to play some RFL ball. Ball is on the tee, and the Bulls will take a knee. This will not be returned. And out onto the field comes Devin Wade. Arizona-style offense these guys are coming out with. Raised my concerns during the podcast coming into this matchup with that, but we'll see how Devin Wade can execute it. 9 touchdowns, 8 interceptions on the season. Just over 1,000 yards passing, close to 1,100. Looking for a much better performance here. First and 10, you got the corners pressed up here. And Devin Wade, first play is a pass down the field. That'll find its way out of bounds. No open target there. Second and 10, back in the gun for Wade. Wade quickly firing, and possession catch made by Cedric Marks, who could have got a lot more real estate after the catch there, but instead hits the deck. And you can see there's definitely some space there for him to work with, but I guess feeling he had a defender on his back and actually wasn't there. Now it's a 3rd and 5. Back-to-back passes here for Wade. And the catch is going to be made, but not enough for the first down. Great job by the Bulldogs defense as they will force a punt here. And this is what the Bulldogs are going to do, man. You're not going to have too much time in that pocket, and anytime they struggled blocking up front with the Black Knights, this is a team that can give you nightmares up front with their front 7. And you saw that pass rush initially at first up at that right side of the field by Drew Brewer. That's the guy you got to look out for. This entire defense is stacked. We'll take this one from the 24-yard line, lowering the shoulder. And so we'll get to 31, and we'll get our first look at Timmy Merritt and the Bulldogs. Talked about the quarterback position being the most important position coming into this matchup. Who can control the offense better? Because we already know, like we talked about, the Bulldogs defense, very good. A lot of talent on their side of the ball. That's what really helps them close out games. Their offense, this is the area they're trying to work on. We talked about a new offense with the Bulls. The Bulldogs also going with a different style offense as well. Kansas City, as they'll come out here in the gun. 3-man rush, so he's got time, fires over the middle, and the Bulldogs' first play, good for a first down. We know what this Kansas City style offense, I mean, obviously, just saying Kansas City says a lot. If you watch any NFL football, I mean, these guys definitely going to look to air it a lot more. We've seen last season, Matt Wheaton, absolute beast on the ground, but he's just been non-existent this season. So I guess they're going to put more of it on Merritt to get this offense going as they'll run it. And that's a good solid run right there to start the game. Picks up 4. 2nd and 6. Handoff back to Wheaton. Wheaton pick up half the distance. They need 3 more yards on the play. In close here with the receiver, Stanley Whitehead. Bottom of the screen. And a throw. Almost intercepted. Trying to go in the area of his wide receiver, Saul Leckie. And just like that, Bulldogs also getting a stop. Feeling each other out here. Here goes the punt. It'll make its way out of bounds at the 19. And so Devin Wade in the offense will trot right back out onto the field. Came out 3 straight passes. And we're able to complete the last 2, but the last play not enough for a first down. They fell a few yards short. They'll come out here in the pistol. Wade rushed by 4. And looks like he had some collision there. Cannot get that ball off accurately. Second down. He's going to have to learn to deal with this heat as best as he can. Here goes a handoff to a former teammate who was still his teammate after switching teams. Trayvon Hurd. He set up a screen. And it looked like for a second he had a chance, but Duke Pascal reading that out. That is going to be a tackle for loss. 4th down once again. Bulldogs defense not getting up a first down yet. And this play looked like it was going to work. Catch made there. You see big number 65. I mean, he's got to hold that block. Got to get that block there on Duke Pascal. No, he's not the average linebacker, one of the better linebackers in the RFL. If he seals that block, that's a lot of real estate space to work with for Hurd. And you know, we're seeing Hurd here early. I'm not sure if it's based off the formations. Coach probably can check with us in the chat to let us know. Is running back Hurd here? Is David Jones out? Handoff. And tackle made there by the 6'7" tall linebacker, Jack Brown. Now an empty set after the 3-yard gain. Timmy Merritt. Check down. It's open. And he fumbles the football. Bulls will recover. It's a foot race, and looks like no one's going to catch him. 10-5, touchdown. Bulls. Sam Robbins, the new defensive end that they acquired via trade from the Chicago Tigers, making an impact here on this play off the scoop and score. But who forced the fumble? Jack Brown, an initial contactor, didn't get to exactly see who it was that came in with that extra force and knocked the ball loose, but that is a clear fumble. Bulls on the board first from their defense as the extra point is good. 7-0. And that just flipped the tide right there. Robbins was the best defensive end on the Chicago Tigers defensive front. Of course, got traded away here. They also acquired a few new defensive ends off of their trade with someone else, and man, he comes over here, makes a big play like that. I said didn't force the fumble, but the scoop and score, that's huge. Could help them out later in this game. Merritt in the backfield by himself. Instant pressure coming. Throws. Catch is made for first down. What a reception by Stanley Whitehead. And this kid is just incredible. And of course, he's not a kid. He's a veteran. Gotta remember that. A lot of these veterans older than me here. But climbing the ladder, making the catch on the head, I believe, of the rookie, not the rookie, the second-year player from Miami, Packerman. And he can do that. Quick throw. Ooh, almost intercepted. Could have been jumped on. Looked like Chico Canetti, the rookie from Wisconsin, jumping in front of that. Now Merritt will throw over the middle as Brown will secure the tackle. Manageable third down in Brooklyn territory at the 43. Throws into the flats here. Actually going to be caught. Looks like a China route, an in route. One of those routes breaking inside and setting up a block too on the outside. Almost like a natural pick play. Yeah, this is just a simple in route. And Surprised there was no flag on that. Receiver looked like he was blocking before the ball was even caught. That's a rule. The ref's not calling it. Maybe the RFL refs don't know about that. 5 wide, empty set, Timmy Merritt. Bomb it deep down the field. He is wide open. And they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. London's going to challenge this. He looked like he might have got 2 feet into me. Let's see. I think that's 2. There's no way Stanley Whitehead does not make this catch. That's 2 feet in. And once again, man, fix the cameras. Let's see the actual feet. That should stand as a touchdown, and it does. Left their top wide receiver wide open, and Merritt just heaves it deep down the field accurately to tie the game up after the extra point. 7-all is the score here in Brooklyn. So we see a defensive touchdown. We see a wide open offensive touchdown back to back. So we're seeing everything on both sides of the ball here. Offense needs to get going here for the Bulls, however. As I talked about, this game primarily is going to focus on the offenses and who's going to be able to score the most on that side of the ball. And Brooklyn Bulls have not done that yet. They have not even secured much of a first down. Catch me. Trying to put on a move, reaching for the first, he'll fall inches short. Down second at the 35. Play action, free man. Down he goes for a sack, and he gets absolutely blasted by Brewer and company. I believe they're going to split the sack between these two, but look at Sherman just coming free off of that edge. I mean, Savage, excuse me. And then Drew Brewer just blasting him as Savage leaned him towards him for the kill shot. Big loss, 3rd and 7. Wade, a little anxious, catch is made, and he does not get up the field fast enough. Ball's short once again. It's Dariantre Machiavelli, very explosive wide receiver, but not explosive enough. You got to catch that ball, try your best to get straight up the field. He goes on a flat angle, and the defense just doing what they've been able to do best since last season, continuing on. The defense is good at tackling. They'll stop you dead in the tracks. You're not going to have too many blowbacks on contact where they're going to give up extra yards. And it showed right there. Fair catch called. Merritt and the offense back out onto the field after a touchdown bomb to tie the game up. Here's an opportunity for the lead. That did seem like a tag team finish move, Frankie. The run inside's got a lane and some power. It's going to grant him close to a first down. Hand off. And there's a flag here. Not sure where Wheaton was going. Should have just kept going the direction he was headed. But holding is going to be the penalty. So regardless, it's going to lose them 10 yards. Jason McBride pushing them back where they started at the 23-yard line on 2nd down. Heavy blitz. Another bomb down the field. And it's a flag on the play. Could be defensive pass interference. And it is. And this is just going to be a mismatch all game long. Matty Packerman, second-year cornerback. He already got bagged earlier by Whitehead. And hopefully he's not on him often throughout this game, because if he is one-on-one, that is all day. Spot route over the middle. Put him just inches short of the first down. Reggie Streeter last week, 10 receptions, 84 yards in that CT game. Once again on the road here in Brooklyn and feeling themselves. End around play. Trying to use their speedster, and man, got to cut up off that block. So Alecki missing the opportunity there, losing a few yards. Bunch to the left. They'll run for it. Great blocking, great running. And Wheaton has the first down to the 20-yard line. That's a 14-yard rush. And this is what's really going to get this offense going. We've seen, like I said, last year, this guy had tied the record for the most rushing touchdowns in a single season. That was initially broke by Trey Worsley back at season 3. But in season 7, 21 touchdown rushes. Like I said, not looking the same this year, but we know the potential this back has. And they'll give him another carry here. Not doing much there, but getting back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say a yard gained on the play. Feeling some heat hit as he throws. And that'll find its way out of bounds. And this has been actually exciting first quarter. I mean, almost felt like it was the second quarter. You know how these games lately have been going. 51 seconds left here in the first, all tied up. Nice back and forth, and a sack on the play here. Derek Herrera, a veteran defensive tackle, shutting it down. One-on-one, and look at him just bulldoze through Demetrius Higgins for the sack here. And Demetrius Higgins is not a small guy, man. That's one of their bigger offensive linemen. Demetrius Higgins stands at 6'9". He is the heaviest at 370 pounds. And he just got bullied on that play, but kick here up and good by the second-year kicker out of Michigan from the college series, Michael Flota. And the Bulldogs will have the lead for the first time here tonight. 10-7, the score. No return here. Retaken. He's been bombing these kicks. 25-yard line. Devin Wade in this offense still have not found a chink in the armor of this defense yet. He'll step up in the pocket, throws down the field. One-on-one. And that's good defense. Lockhart got himself a payday, staying for the long haul for the Bulldogs on defense. Initially a safety. He's played well at corner, and another drop ball here. And again, making a play on the ball, showing why he was deserving of that contract. Isaac Lockhart locking up. Wade feeling heat. That's a catch this time. First down. And things have not been going their way in this one. They are on the board thanks to defense, and we got a 3-point ball game, 10-7, going into the second. Let's get those twos in the chat. There goes a first down for the Bulls. Devin Wade has been passing here. And asked if Jones was injured. He's not. That's his first carry of the game. Got hurt in the backfield here. Throw over the middle. And down at the 44. They need 2 yards. And there goes Jones to get it. First down and then some with a star running back. David Jones is just that guy. Like I said, shocked to see he's getting just about half the carries right now in this game with Hurd at the moment, but you can see the difference. He gets this opportunity in these clutch moments, he's going to deliver. He's been their go-to guy on the ground for years, and he clutches that play out there. They'll spread it out. There's 4 potential receivers at the top of the screen, left of Wade. And they're trying to call a draw that somehow at least gets back to the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was going to have a loss there, but nonetheless, not a good play for the Bulls. They'll run it. Here goes Jones off the blocks, hitting the outside. Juke move, caught a man. First down. 3 carries, 25 yards for Jones. And just look how he reads off of these blocks, man. That was just perfect. If he had been able to quickly shift direction, plant that foot in the ground like we know he can, and stay up the sidelines, who knows, he could have probably taken that run to the house for a touchdown. Beautiful run by Jones. Hurd checked in. Play action. Wade running outside the pocket, and everything sewn up Not a single open receiver. Looks like Hurd's mainly in, though, for those passing plays, but he will. Oh, read option. Devin Wade, one-on-one. Almost gets around Lockhart, but a solid tackle by the corner. Like I said, not shocking. Originally was a safety, so he can tackle well. And Wade, he's got to throw it away. Pressure too hot in the pocket. And here goes the field goal attempt to tie the game up at 10. Kick is up, and it is good. And we've got ourselves a nice back-and-forth game going on here. Bulls yet to score a touchdown, though, offensively. But they do find their way on the board somehow. And we're back at square one. So pretty much a 0-0 ball game. Ample time left to go. Hey guys, one more game tomorrow. We'll be back on Twitch. I know guys have been asking about what's going on with YouTube. So far, Google said they are in progress trying to get the channel back. So we're just waiting on them to see what the word is. I got a solid feeling that we will get the YouTube channel back, so not worrying too much about it. Of course, put a prayer out there for those guys, for anybody who prays. Let's get hashtag lead first in the chat. 2-yard gain on first down, 2nd and 8. And that same play to Whitehead will fall a yard short, 3rd and 1. And, you know, although we know how supreme this Bulldogs defense is, can never sleep on the Bulls defense. I mean, their defense is extremely good and has been for years. So not easy to move the ball down the field. And a run inside, a tough one with a first down, 40 yards on 8 carries for Matt Wheaton, running as he's supposed to here tonight. Saw Leckie in motion. The fake, the handoff, trying to lower the shoulder. And as he eats it, still is able to bring him down for no gain. Tackle made there by Beard. And another handoff, good tackle. Almost ran through. I believe that was Chico Canetti there. So a solid tackle by the rookie. Took the full force of that shoulder pad. And throw over the middle is going to be made. Here goes the burner. Jake Winkleman, second-year player out of Baylor, and he's got some wheels. Last week, he filled in. The Celtic Tigers led the team in receiving yards at 99 yards and a pair of touchdowns. He flashed his speed in that game as well. Had a few deep shots down the field for those touchdowns. Pistol formation. Play action, Timmy Merritt. Throws into the flats, wise decision. And that's a 2-yard gain. Bulldogs looking to put it all together. And this is shut down in the backfield. We can hear the contact from here. Wow, what a play. Derek Herrera shutting it down. 3rd and 10. Pressure's coming immediately. Catch is still going to be made for first down by Saul Leckie, Mr. Clutch himself. And these two veteran outside receivers have just been doing it for years for the Bulldogs. You know, despite the letdown seasons they have had, had a great season last year, but even during those struggle years, it's always been Saul Leckie and Stanley Whitehead that have made the necessary plays, the clutch plays to win games or advance these guys, in the playoffs. Well, really, they haven't been in the playoffs much, but last year they did fairly well, other than, of course, until they got the conference championship. But at least they got there. Throw it to the dirt. These wide receivers, though, are very vital to the success of this offense. Goes on the end-around play here. Takes a big hit by Jack Brown, who sits him down. And now we have defense pressing up. This hasn't worked too well for the Bulls. They set up a screen, and that is shut down. The Bulls defense will hold. That's a great stand by Brooklyn here. man, he just absolutely gets leveled there. And defense bending, not breaking, as Michael Flota was set up for a second field goal attempt of the game. And that's easy money. 13-10. Bulldogs on top. How about Tajay Gaddy, man, the rookie out of West Virginia with the clutch hold. And shout out to the RFL community, man. Appreciate all you guys tuning in here on Twitch. You know, tough situation. Of course, we'd love to be on YouTube, but you know, this just goes to show that at the end of the day, YouTube, just a number. Subscribers, just a number at the end of the day. I know our community is strong here in the RFL, and that's all that matters. And you guys showing up in solid numbers here tonight, so shout out to you guys. Hashtag League First. Go over the middle. And the catch will be made for a gain of 6. Devin Wade trying to get in the rhythm here to get this offense consistently moving down the field. And he will fire. Incomplete. Third and 4. Big down. And a clutch catch by Machiavelli to move the chains. These corners aren't easy to make plays on. Shaq Tiller, this guy, I'll call him Air Tiller. And that is what we call him. This guy can make the most acrobatic of interceptions and has a range as wide as a spider web in the jungle. So you throw 21's area there, make sure you can gun it in there. You definitely got to box him out because he can make a play. A good catch there by Machiavelli. First down, 2-minute warning is hit. And set up the screen and not there for him. A lot of screens getting called. And throw and catch to Martz. And that drags open underneath. Trey Hurd. First down. Trey Hurd, such a great receiving back out of the backfield. You can see him got him lined up in wide receiver positions. Oh, what a catch. Still held on to it, but only got a yard. Shot down the field, and there goes Tiller with the awareness, swatting that ball down. Could not fit it in. You need 9 yards. Wade's going to be sacked on the play. And there goes the second-year, first-round draft pick from Georgia. JT is coming through. Jermaine Taylor. Bringing him down. I believe that's another half a sack also for Brewer. So he's got a whole sack. You combine those, and half a sack for JT and Savage. Much better performance here on the ground for Matt Wheaton. Maybe under that 4-yard per carry average, but he's looked good tonight. And they want to keep that a constant thing. A little bit of a low snap, and that is sniffed out immediately. Bulldogs going to call a timeout, surprisingly. An empty set, looking to pass. Fires, catch is still made. No timeout getting called this time. 3rd and 6. Merritt's got instant pressure on him. Tackle is made, but not enough to stop him before he get that first down. A timeout will be called by London. So no timeouts. Bring the field out a bit. Heavy blitz. Throws. Catch is still somehow made. And here goes the speed. Jake Winkleman. It's a track meet that he is going to win. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Man, what a play. A simple slant route somehow on the other side of the defensive back. Still makes the catch and then turns on the afterburners. Look at this play. Catch made. I don't know what Normando McGrath was doing, but this kid, Bulldogs might got something here. They might got something here with this kid that's going to be filling in for Whitehead and Lecky, because he is a pure burner. The extra point is up and good, and they take a 10-point lead before the end of the first half. And man, Jake Winkleman was a stud, though, to watch. If you watched College Series 2, the RFL, was a beast at Baylor, and he lived off of those plays where he one-on-one, speed, open field. He took it to the house every time. And man, when the Bulldogs thought they had it all set, comes back to bite them. And I guess you can look back now and say, yes, it was a good thing the Bulldogs took those timeouts. That is going to be the end of the first half of play, and boy, was it exciting. 30 total points put up in this one. 20-10 is the score. Bulldogs leading it. The favorites to come out on top of this one. And right now, they're looking very solid. That touchdown could have really skyrocketed that momentum enough to where these guys are going to feel like they can cruise throughout this one. And when I say cruise, I don't feel like they should take off their foot off the gas, because that gets you killed in the RFL when you try to do that. Bulls are still a tough team. Got to take them serious all four quarters. Any team in the RFL got to take serious all four quarters. Comebacks do happen. But one more game left for us tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. Still not sure if it will be on YouTube, depending on the situation, or on Twitch. I think it's going to be about a week, maybe, guys, before we get back on the YouTube scene, from what I've been hearing and researching. So, yeah, fingers crossed for that. Hopefully we can get it earlier. But the Gunners in Shamrocks. Rob Roby will close out the week. And I'm going to start downloading these games that's on Twitch right now. Well, I actually already have the games downloaded from Premiere Day. So I just need to download yesterday's game, which was the Red Dragons and the Sentinels. And then, yeah, well, I'll have all the games, start uploading that to a drive so we can never lose our games again. And when we get the channel back, once again, prayers up for that. You know, I'm going to be downloading all those games so we don't have anything lost, just in case if anything like this happens again. But Bulldogs will start out the second half to the 24-yard line. Timmy Merritt talking with his coach. Of course, I blasted Reed enough about, you know, his talks on Timmy Merritt. Timmy Merritt right now leading his team. He's got a few touchdown passes. 7-yard rush for Wheaton. Motion over to the right side. Counter run play. And he cuts off the blocks. First down. This is what you want to see. And this is what's going to keep the Bulldogs a dangerous team. You know, I've said this already. Running the football is key. Running the football, if you're just a primary running team, won't win you games consistently in the RFL. You can win more games, in my opinion, in the RFL, being a passing team. But when you have a decent enough running game to support that as well, that makes it extremely difficult for teams to defeat you. And you know, if they can get that going, that eases pressure off of Timmy Merritt. And you know, he doesn't have to keep wearing his arm out, and they can make more solid plays. They try to run the football here. That's shut down by Jack Brown. That goes for any team. The run game is very important. Instant pressure. There goes a catch, one-on-one. Solid tackle. Addison Lyons on the play, 3rd and 7. Big 3rd down here. More in particular for the Bulls. They want to hurry up, get these guys off the field. Slow this momentum down. Pressure's coming, good block. Way to readjust those hands and get the block, and look who comes up with the catch again. Jake Winkleman. 49-yard line in Bulls territory. And this is just speed. Just fast enough to get on the other end. Get his mitts on the ball and hold on for dear life to move the chains. Corner's going to be playing off. Here goes a run. Trying to go inside. And he'll get to the 45-yard line. 4-yard gain. Nice little balance here to the offense. And Merritt will take a shot to the end zone again. Catch is made, but out of bounds. Winkleman still, though, going up there and grabbing it. And Merritt getting some good protection here, but not for long. Down he goes for a sack, and the Bulls defense will end it. This is Gabe Stringer one-on-one, and look at this behemoth of a lineman he's got to go up against. Still able to muscle his way through. Powers right through Jason McBride. Another 300-plus pound lineman at 6'7". A great play, nonetheless, by Gabe Stringer. Standing at 6'5" at the linebacker position. 64 pounds. And this punt will make its way out of bounds at the 24-yard line. And there's an opportunity for the Bulls to try to make this a one-score game. Wade goes into the flats here. And look at this Bulldogs defense swarm. They'll hold that to a 1-yard gain. Now on the pistol. And Wade's got the check down, has to take it. There's nothing open. This defense making things difficult. Haven't seen much read option out of this Arizona book, though, for Wade, like we've seen for other teams. Here goes a shot down the field. He's got a man. Catch is made, and it's a foot race to the 20. 10. Touchdown, Bulls. Brock Melton, the second-year wide receiver from Georgia. How about this guy finally getting his opportunity to play this year, and he cooks Shaq Tiller for the touchdown. Woo-wee. Haven't talked about this kid since College Series 2, but Brock Melton, the real deal at the wide receiver position. The extra point is good, and we got ourselves a ball game, man. RFL football has been just amazing. Haven't changed anything with the slider since week 2. I mean, because look, there's nothing to change. It's just been great competitive games, and these guys just going at it right now. Love to see it. Still can get some blowouts and still can get some low-scoring games, but man, it's just been a great season so far. Can't wait to see what's going to happen when this regular season ends. The playoffs is so much more ahead of us here in the RFL. And if that doesn't get you excited about, how these games have been turned out so far, man, I don't know what will. A 3-point ball game. Merritt instantly pressured. He's got to throw it away. Good defense. Trips to the left side in the boundary. There goes a run. Wheaton trying to cut back, but this Bulls defense will shut it down. No gain. And now an empty set for Timmy Merritt. 3rd and 10. Heavy blitz throws. Catch is made for a first down. I'm not sure what kind of effort that was once again by this kid McRaft, but he's been getting, I don't know, he's been looking real lackadaisical out there. Just puts an arm out there. He could have had Whitehead had he caught that ball and kept his footing, he could have taken that to the house for another touchdown. Cornerback position has been the area of concern, though, big time, though, for the Bulls, so it's going to be tough. Pass rush is key. Catch over the middle. And he takes all kinds of shots, but again, it's 18 with the catch. Really good pass here. You got to be a tough guy at the wide receiver position when you're called to make a catch over the middle, and you got a 6'7" tall linebacker ready to lay the hit down. Says a lot. Here goes a run. Shut down. They're starting to take away that run game now. Quick throw, wide open. Here goes Streeter. Beats the shoulder pad. 6-yard gain, 3rd and 4. And a false start. That's going to hurt him. It's Jason McBride moving early. So we go from a 3rd and 4 to a 3rd and 9. Good blocking by the line, but not for long. He's going to be sacked by Sam Robbins, making his presence felt here in the New Threads. 3rd sack for the Bulls tonight. Momentum is shifting, and look at this. Big lineman getting muscled by Jake Moffitt. Another 6'10" tall lineman, 352 pounds. Bulldogs got some brick walls of China men out there, out in front of him. Like Merritt really's got the wall of China in front of him. But yet, Bulldogs defense still strong, still getting by, still applying pressure as they force this punt, and now they have a chance to either tie or take the lead here if they can score some points. Of course, that's easier said than done. And you're going up against London. So far, they've been finding little ways to move down the field. Big shot play earlier to Brock Melton to really get them back within this game. Here goes Jones. 3 yards on the rush. 30 yards on just 5 carries. Wade, a quick throw over the middle, gets a key block. Big shot, 1st down. I mean, that block literally was just a split second laid down here to get Pascal out the way from stopping him and moving the chains. Great job. Their tight end, Ben Hartman. Now a run with Jones. Tripped from behind. 1st down, Bulls. And they're cooking right now. They are cooking up. That momentum is surging. They are believing in handling business here at home. And all they got on their mind, hey, let's punch this in. Let's score a touchdown. Let's take this lead. Can they finish this drive? Still not even in field goal range yet. Here goes a run by Jones. 2 yards on the carry. They're moving very well. Play action. Wade. Shot down the field. Oh, in and out of the hands of his intended target. ISO Joe. Wasn't an ISO there. Man to man. Fires, and what a pass. Great catch. 1st down, Brooklyn. Brock Melton. Man, I'm excited to see this kid get his opportunity to play, to be honest. I mean, last year, of course, it was tough for him to get that chance because they still had solid veteran receivers out there, but Brock Melton, such a great wide receiver in college, man. And already he's making a big impact in the last 2 catches he's had. And hits the out route. Devin Wade is dealing right now. Marks on the reception, already in range to tie this game up at least. Play action. Wade throws while on the move. What an adjustment for 1st down, even though he gets hammered. David Jones clutching it out again. And, we had our doubts and everything about this Arizona book, but the play calling right now has been immaculate for the Bulls. I haven't seen much read option, any of that. They're just calling the right plays. But that's going to be it for the 3rd quarter, guys. This is it. Put your 4th quarter is here. I accidentally muted my mic, my bad. But Wade, throwing, catch made by Hurd over the shoulder. 20 of 30 throwing the football. And Jones can only get back to the line of scrimmage. That's a great job by Jack Rodine. Just a swift swim move. Gets right by the offensive lineman and makes the play. Let's watch big number 98 right now. Swiftly getting off that block and showing the nimbleness at the defensive tackle position. Still be able to keep on his toes and adjust and shift over with the agility to make the tackle. 3rd and 9. Throws, catch made, 1st down, Brock Melton. What a pass and a great catch. Wow. This kid's been waiting for this moment. I formation. David Jones. Gotta watch out for the fullback dive. A lot of teams have ran that this season. They'll run inside, and Jones is absolutely stuffed in the backfield for a loss of 3. Yeah, it's tough to run on this Bulldogs defense up there. Might want to try the outside somehow and not call a toss play. Haven't seen a read option yet, though, from the Bulls. Mike could call it here. Handoff, and he is just short of the end zone. 3rd and goal at the 1. Fullback dive, here it is. Touchdown, Bulls. They'll take the lead. Langford Guinness, the veteran fullback, in for 6. Man, what a game this has been. The Bulls rallying back, and look at the fullback bouncing off of Bodine, running through the defense there. Savage, and just burrows his way through with a touchdown. And I agree with you right there, Killian. Gotta love a fullback dive, especially in this Madden this year. They've been highly successful. At least at the goal line at the 1, I'll say, not in any other situation. But first down, well, actually, when you're close to a first down, you call those fullback dives. Those have been great as well. But the extra point is good. 24-20. Bulls have the lead. I know we got some parlays and stuff going on here, and I don't remember exactly what the statistics on that was, but I know this game was predicted to be over or under 50 points, and right now we're at the 44-point yard mark. I said yard mark. Point mark. Trip to the right. Merritt down the field, and again just getting out jumped by Whitehead. He's not even trying to get up there. And it just looks like Packerman just knows he can't jump with him, and he's just waiting for him to come down. There's nothing he can do with Stanley Whitehead one-on-one, and Timmy Merritt recognizes this and has been attacking it all game. Got to make a better play than that, though, when he's coming down. He literally just let him go right by. It wasn't for the safety. That's a touchdown. Just like that, Bulldogs down the field. Touchdown they need for the lead, though. Great blocking. And a solid run. 8 yards. Wheaton fired up. Second and 2. He'll shoot one down the field again, and he is there in the nick of time for the swat. That almost another touchdown. Great play. They'll run it. And what a cut off the block. First down. Big run inside by Wheaton. Down to the 16-yard line as they reach the red zone. Look at the explosion on this cut when we get a look at this replay. Really couldn't see it there, but he cut right off of his block and just hit the gas, turned on the turbo. And now he's in his X-Factor mode. I formation. Handoff, and here he goes. Juke move. First down. Yes, 1st and goal, Bulldogs. Haven't seen him get in this mode at all, I don't believe, this season. And finally getting the opportunity to show what he can do at his best. And he's running well, and this is where it's going to be difficult for the Bulls to stop him. But he will not be on the field here in this next play. Backup running back will check in for the Bulldogs. And this is Vic Cage to the end zone. They say the knee fell before crossing the line. But now they got their battery ran right back in to the left of Timmy Merritt. Will they give him a carry? No, they'll look to pass. Pressure's coming. Down he goes for a second. He fumbles the football. Bulls are called to have the ball, and Timmy Merritt is shaking his head. Can't believe what just happened. Oh, did he lose this ball? He might have been down. It's tough to see what exactly happened. Devin Wade trotting onto the field, but still got to hold on a bit. Will there be a challenge or something? He might have been down. No, that is a straight fumble, they're going to call it. Bulls with the clutch stop again. All the momentum. Got to be careful here, though. Steps up. Throws this one away. Should have ran. And that's what's going to kill you, man. Madden, you got to fix these archetypes. There's no reason the quarterback should not run in that situation. I don't care if you're Peyton Manning or Tom Brady. He's taking off right there. They try to run the football there. It doesn't work. 3rd and 10. Now they'll look to pass. Wade spinning around. Throws it away. Wise decision. They just played some solid football here tonight. Team's up right now, though, but they got to punt this one away. Nothing they could do with the ball there. Defense holds. And what a punt. That's a lot of space between he and the next man. Brought down at the 43. Excellent punt by Connor Nalen. First and 10 for the Bulldogs. Tough fumble and turnover. Last time they were out on the field. So they'll run the ball there. Just a 1-yard gain for Wheaton, approaching the century mark. 7 yards away. Empty set. Catch made, and Streeter. Man, they're trying to rip that football off his hands. You could already see Bulldogs better be careful. They're keying in on trying to force another turnover here. Even though we can't make adjustments ourselves as players, of course, coaches in the RFL, one thing that does happen, the game makes its own adjustments, and this seems like these guys are going for the football, which could mean more broken tackles as well. So we'll see how that goes. Merritt down the field, broken up this time. 4th down. Great defensive play. Fair catch called at the 15, and this is where the Bulls can really put the pressure on the Bulldogs. A touchdown would be huge. Huge for this team. Any points really at this point, even a field goal to force the Bulldogs to have to score a touchdown just to even tie would be huge with just 5:20 left to go. This is where it's on Wade. And Wade misses the pass there. Got to connect on that one. They go with the draw, and that is shut down immediately at the line of scrimmage. And here's cover 0. Someone's got to win. Man to man. They're sending the heat. Safeties are all in the box. Throws. 1st down, Bulls. And this man has been quiet majority of this game. Joe Johnson has been covered well by Isaac Lockhart. A really good curl route, sells it. Isaac Lockhart turned all the way around on that route. 1st down. Wade handling the pressure well that time. Offensive line doing a good job as well, picking it up. And off Jones. Muscles his way to the 30, a 3-yard gain. And they're doing a good job right now, just playing their pace of football. Looking to pass. Wade. He's got the catch. 1st down, Bulls. Joe Johnson clutching it out. That's a big play. And this coverage was airtight, but that's what separates great receivers from the average receivers. Coming back to the football. Can't just sit there. A lot of times that's jump. We've seen a lot of passes intercepted that way this season. Not that time. The veteran knows what to do. Wade still looking to pass. Steps up, throws. That could have been dangerous. Matthew Hall with the swat Had he picked that off, that could have been going the other way for a touchdown. And off, and here goes Jones. First down, Bulls. 60 yards on 12 carries. Just dominating with his opportunities. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, this Arizona book, at least in this game with the play calling, has worked out well for the Bulls. And literally only one read option play called where Wade actually pulled it. There's a couple of them that were called, but he handed it off, made the right decisions, and man, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Bulls looking for the upset win here. They get a first down, this could be over. Not in field goal range yet, though. Handoff. And nothing much going on that one. Timeout's going to be called. Man, let's get hashtag League First again in the chat, man. This has been a great game. Great showing by the RFL community here on Twitch. Counter run play shut down by Jermaine Taylor. 2-yard loss. And this is it. Third down for the Bulls. And they are under center here. Doesn't look like they're going to look to pass. They will run it. And Jones is taken down at the 45. Last time out burned by the Bulldogs. And the Bulls, they're going to try a field goal kick. Oh, man. What are they doing? Oh, my goodness, he made it. He made the kick. A 62-yard field goal kick is made, and the Bulls go up by 7. No way he just nailed that. Wow. Oh my goodness. Sean Rollins knocking down a 62-yarder. Pay this man, Baxter. Oh man. First and 10. Now at the very least, all they can do is tie. Catch made here by Whitehead, and they have no timeouts. That was as clutch as a kick as you could ask for. Throws, catch made. Solid tackle, keeps him in bounds. Could we get overtime? It's on Merritt. Throws into the flats, wise decision. He's got the first down. Time is ticking. This game isn't over yet, guys. I don't believe that's the longest kick in RFL history, though. But it's up there for sure. And it's dropped, and rightfully so. If he had caught that football, that would have been detrimental, because he would not have been able to get out of bounds. Second and 10, 48 yards away to try to tie this ball game up. Throwing into the flats here. He's got to get out of bounds. And Merritt's got to take a shot. He's got to take a shot down the field. Someone's got to get out of bounds. Throws. Broken up by the defense. Fourth down. This is it. 14 seconds. Ball at the 42-yard line. They should be targeting the sidelines or the end zone here. Looks like they're going Hail Mary. Merritt down the field. And it's broken up, incomplete. The Bulls are going to pull off the upset and hold it down here in Brooklyn for the win. Wow. What a game. The Brooklyn Bulls victorious 27-20. Big ups to Coach Baxter and the Bulls, man. Still a great game, too, by the Bulldogs, but unfortunately, just slightly more better plays to edge this out by the Bulls. And how about that field goal kick? Man, that was clutch, because I don't know if they win this game if he doesn't make that kick. Clutch game, clutch kick, amazing game. Let's get, once again, League First in the chat. That was absolutely amazing. An RFL classic. My guy can put that in the the vault, Pat. Hopefully we get the YouTube channel back and all that stuff though soon, as I was talking about. But man, what a game. Bulldogs dropping 2 in a row now. And the Bulls with a crucial win here. I mean, that is huge. They were looking pretty bad for a moment, especially after that loss to the Black Knights. And man, come back and get this win here over the Bulldogs. That's huge. That is huge. They improved to 3-2 on the season, and the Bulldogs will fall to 3-2 as well. But that's going to be it for me here tonight, guys. Man, I had a great time calling this game for you guys. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sign out, show you guys the stats, and we'll see you on the podcast Wednesday. If our YouTube channel isn't back up, we'll be on Twitch with it. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace. I also got to say too, Timmy Merritt literally just got, and that was some good odds you guys came up with, because did he need 342 or 43 or something like that? That's crazy. So the sports guys, man, that came up with the parlays, y'all did a great job, man. Y'all did a great job with that. Hopefully the next game is as good. Wow. 1 point this week. For anybody new who's just now finding out about the RFL via Twitch right now, we do not actually have parlays and stuff with real money. We have our own virtual currency that players can use for, their players and things like that. But that's it. No real money. I don't know if I could get those picks for you, Tajay, because they don't have field goals on instant replays. So I won't be able to get that for you. Chico, force fumble. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be on there, Pat. Could be, but I never really see a field goal in there unless it's like a game winner, like literally the final seconds or something like that, or the final play of the game. So, yeah. Plus, not to mention, that was the Bulldogs that kicked that. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's the statistics. We'll see you guys tomorrow to close out Week 5 of the RFL. Peace.